welcome back. Have we got a lot to get into? First off, though, my little trash can, my little rubbish bucket here. Got this at Meijer. It was really like $5.99. It was $1.50. Is that not cute? I mean, you could really use it for anything you wanted to store stuff in, but I'm going to use it as a little trash can. So I was like, this is super cute. They had one that said rubbish. I was like, Kaya, put it back. You don't need it. I almost cut it for the camper, but then I found like another trash can. I'm going to do like a giant camper haul. Hopefully we can get down there and hopefully it's in one piece after the rain and the snow that we've had. But we are here to talk about February and attitude. So, as you can tell by the title, the live streams that we covered, well, we only covered one of them because I just simply could not do the other one. After the first one, it just wore me out emotionally. I'm a low-tech girl in a high-tech world. I say that all the time. And so is my family. My grandma doesn't even have a TV. She does, like, word search, you know, like the word, circle the word. She hates the what are the ones with the blocks that you write the words in? Oh, it's like on the tip of my tongue. Crosswords. No, anyway, she likes the ones that you circle the words. That's the only one she likes. So my grandma doesn't have a TV. I bought her a CD player, and a couple years ago for Christmas, it was like a thing, country music, and they had like all these different CDs, and it was through like the 50s, 60s, 70s, classic and western country, and she doesn't even really know how to use a CD player. I've showed her 50 million times, and I'm like, turn it on while you're cleaning, while you're doing your crosswords. You know, I think I let her borrow like a boombox, the CD player that's got the radio. You can listen to the radio. She just does not understand how to work things. Unless I turn on the car radio, she doesn't do anything tech savvy. My mom is an alcoholic, as I've told you, so let me get comfy here. Shuggy, we got stuff under the desk, buddy. We can't get under there today. It just can't happen. Pee bugs? No pee. Look at little pee. Say, look at little P. Okay, so anyways, so what I'm getting at is with this technology stuff is my family just isn't into tech stuff either. They don't know how to send a text, my mom or my grandmother. My stepdad, he can send a text, but that is about it. Like, my family and my brother works all the time. You know, of course, my brother knows how to send a text and stuff like that, but he doesn't know, you know, stuff to help me on YouTube either. So what I'm getting it at is yesterday's attitude with Foodie Beauty was absolutely ridiculous. It was just horrible. I caught a bit of the beginning of the stream, the second one, but I just was like, I don't know if they want to see that. And it was just the same vibe as the first one, literally. So let's get into what we are going to talk about and just go over a couple things. And we do have a snack of the day, drink of the day. We'll get to that. So on our community tab, it says, I am losing the plot. What happened? Hold on. There you go, Pete. Excuse me. I am losing the plot. What happened to the other lives? There was two, right? I swear I was halfway watching through one. So sad you removed the lives from last night. I missed them. Now I can't watch them. Crying emoji, squished up face. Well, I'm going to tell you, as you guys probably seen by the first one, you can probably guess what happened to the live streams. I would say she took the live streams down because of the attitude and talking about Miss Huzzy, saying your channel is going to be gone. And then we're going to get into Miss Huzzy and the computer. Now, the computer, of course, was, you know, and is still for YouTube. But when you go getting into other platforms, it was on GoFundMe. You cannot set, I don't care who it is, if it's Miss Huzzy, Foodie Beauty, for instance, you cannot go tell people to go flag that, go, you know, report it, you think it's a scam on on any platform, really. You know, of course you can report things, you know, if it's legitimate, but in Miss Huzzy's thing about the GoFundMe, and when Miss Huzzy talked about it, she specifically said, this is for a computer, yada, yada, yada. I'm going to take you guys with me, so you know the ins and outs, exactly what I'm spending. I'm going to take you with me. So how is that a scam? Now, I know Miss Huzzy's not for everyone. Some of you guys like her. Some of you voice that you don't. Some of you get the comedy satire and the character and you get what it is. Some of you guys don't. And that's cool. But that's not why we're here to discuss, we're here to discuss that you just can't go around because you don't like somebody saying, go take down this of theirs, go take down their that. If Miss Huzzy was to do that to Foodie Beauty or anybody else to do that to Foodie Beauty, she would have a freaking cow. That is when you start to get into different subjects and different things of, okay, now you're starting to slander this person. Now you're really opening up a different can of worms that can be, excuse me, that can be dangerous to, legal things. And I'm not speaking for Miss Huzzy. I'm just looking what I've gathered and what I watched in the stream. This is not here to kiss Miss Huzzy's tail. This is simply just what I watched and what I gathered. And, it's not a scam. I get some people don't agree with wish list, GoFundMe, different things like that. Now, Foodie Beauty gets super chats. What is the difference? If you are tipping somebody for their content, or if you want to word it as a gift, a tip, here's a couple bucks. I know you get things for, the channel, or here, I know you need, this, that, and the other. Just like Foodie saying that she was keeping the OnlyFans money for workout clothes. What is the difference? There is no difference. Here is a little difference. Miss Huzzy is taking the money to buy a device, where when you give Foodie money, you are pretty much giving her money for her addiction. Call it what you will. Yes, she buys different trinkets and things, but a majority of the things that we see her, she's buying takeout, she's buying fast food, she's buying carry out, so... I've never heard of Miss Huzzy or anybody in the community say, don't super chat her, don't tip her. And that's the thing. It's like she wants to be able to say things, but, excuse me, nobody can say things about her, and those things have never been said. And again, like I said, call it what you will. Hold on, Sugar's under. Sugar, come on now. If you see the tripod move, I apologize. She's right under my chair. I have things for us that we're going to go over, not this video, but they're under the desk and she wants under there. So, call it what you will, but some people, don't like, the whole thing. But when you're dealing with small channels, Miss Huzzy, oh my gosh, you guys. Sugar, you can't, Sugar. Sorry. Call it what you will, but Miss Huzzy has a little bit, more larger numbers than I do as far as views and subscribers go, but I would say I kind of have an idea. I do talk to her, but we don't discuss financial things. That's not my business. That's not her business, but I would probably say that, I would probably say that I could kind of estimate what, on a good week or a good month, a bad week. Kind of, but in able to really pull in some serious money, you've got to get the views. Me and Miss Huzzy are not pulling in views like that. I'm sorry, you guys. Shug, you're killing me, man. I love you, buddy, but you can't fit under there. So... like I said this before, and this is not to make anybody feel bad. This is not to, put anybody's business, but I barely make enough to even cover my internet bill. So when you see me hold this, that, and the other, snacks, trinkets, makeup, clothes, I buy that out of my own pocket. in no means, is anybody paying their bills from doing Foodie Beauty reactions or commentary that I know of. Sugar. Hold on. I can't move. Hold on, you guys. I'm going to have to move this box. She just is not giving up. So, again, I apologize, but in no means is Miss Huzzy bankrolling out here. It would take forever and ever and ever and ever to save up for a decent device, a laptop, whatever the case may be. It would take forever, literally. So, you guys, it's just, I cannot believe, and then again, sure, yeah, I can't move the wall, buddy. I can't move the wall for you. She's like trying to... No. She's trying to take... You got... Hold on. Shug. You got clean blankets and a clean bed, love. She's trying to rake my blanket off the chair. No, P. Come here, P. We're going to fix you up a little setup over here. I got this little ottoman that lifts up, and I need to put that here with the blanket so she can sit with us and chill, because she's got 2 beds right across from me, literally, with an eye. Clean blankets, washed them yesterday. The beds are clean. I set them outside, air them out with Lysol, because they're big beds. I mean, hold on. No, P, you're going to ruin my blanket. I'm so sorry, you guys. So... I noticed the other day that there are literally even gaming channels. Hold on. No, P. P, no. You're ruining my little blanket. No, P. No. Go get your blanket. Go get your blankie and get in your bed. Go get your blanket and get in bed. Look, you guys. Hold on. She is hilarious. But there are gaming channels starting to make videos about Foodie Beauty. And this is what I don't think Foodie is understanding, that excuse me, you are gaining a reputation from the way that you act. You are, attracting all these different channels from, commentary to reaction to, news channels to, even gaming channels at this point. I am seeing, when you look up Foodie Beauty, there is just so many different things that pop up. It's like people after channel starting. And that's the thing. I don't think she realizes that when you put something on the internet, I had somebody make a video about, hold on, P, no. You can't scratch the wall, honey. Hold on, you guys. Sugar Bear, come on, get in your bed. Get in your bed or come lay beside me. Get in your bed or come lay beside me. Can we finish this video? No? Okay. So, that's what she's not getting is, somebody will talk to a buddy, people... in different communities talk. Hey, did you see this girl last night? She freaked out. Or, hey, did you hear about this story time? I know the story times are a big thing that, people are like, oh my God, you spewed at both ends all over somebody's restroom. That's what she's not gathering here, is what you put out here is forever. Again, I just said somebody made a video about me when I first started. I think I had maybe 3, 4, if 500 subscribers. Hold on. P. Stop scratching the wall, P. It's always something, you guys. So, what you put out here stays, and people are going to react to what you put out here. And that is what she doesn't like. She cannot control the narrative, where in her family and her friends in the past, she can control the narrative. She can be the person that intimidates, those people. And that's another thing that I want to talk about. We're going to do an Amber Lynn video. Where are these people's loved ones and families? she may do really good at hiding her addiction. I know when I was full blown in my addiction, it took a while for people to see, that I had a problem. But she's getting bigger and bigger. And I'm not saying that to be mean, but all the signs are there. Hey, your daughter is getting bigger each holiday you see her. We've seen at Christmas they bought her a tripod. What if somebody, one of their family members' friends said, I seen, Chantel on the internet last night. She was being a absolute her I don't know where her attitude was absolutely ridiculous. My grandma and family and mother would be absolutely appalled if I acted like that. I think my aunt watches and my cousin from time to time. Shout out if you guys are. But they would be like, log off, get your attitude together, and come back on. And, when you're in a better headspace. This is the thing. And another thing is, stop giving advice medically. Stop. It's you are spreading the narrative and things that you read. You're reading things that you see in an article or Dr. Google. And I think this can be changed. No, don't tell people. You might have somebody younger that doesn't know, that says, oh, well, Foodie Beauty told me that I can turn my diabetes around still eating sugar. Or I can turn my diabetes around eating all this fast food and all this nonsense. I've said this a million times. When I say things about medical situations, I not tell you guys. Just a heads up, guys. I'm not a medical practitioner. I'm not in the medical field. I'm not a medical, I'm not a nurse. I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not a therapist. I always make sure, hey, I had a boil here. Just want to give you from my experience, whatever it is. But that's another thing I want to discuss too. And then we'll get in our stack a day and wrap it up. I do apologize about Sugar Bear. I am going to put this ottoman, scoot it over. And, I don't know. I thought about doing some rearranging in here, but I do think she would enjoy sitting with us on this ottoman, on her blankie, and I think she would have a good time. But that's what it is. She just wants to be... She literally, you guys, I could turn it around. I don't want to go turning stuff around, but she's got 2 giant beds over there with blankets and pillows, and you guys see I post on the community tab little pictures of her with her blankies and pillows. But this is another thing I want to talk about before we get to our snack of the day and drink of the day. I have never, ever seen somebody so happy to have an infection, a boil on their fupa. Yeah, I get it's, fupa's a funny word, make jokes out of it. But I have never, ever seen somebody really just think it is absolutely hilarious. And I do believe there's a couple different channels that I watch that people are bad on the comments. I do believe that, yes, it could be from the diabetes, but I do believe that it could come from poor hygiene also. I told you guys I had one a while back, years ago, summers ago, and, but it was from my pants rubbing. Sorry, these pants are like high rise. It was from my pants rubbing, in the summer. My jeans, I think I was wearing like jean shorts a lot that summer. And it was, from just it constantly rubbing. Your pores get sweating, bacteria, and off you go to the races. So, it's the middle of winter, and we do know she's bigger. I'm sure she sweats, but I've just never seen somebody. And it's like, you notice a lot of times she was a lot like this, like, make sure you see my bruise here. I really think that she uses these ailments as a sympathy card. And then I also said, I don't want to say the same thing over, but in yesterday's live stream, we played this whole victim card of, now I flipped out. Now feel bad for me. It's everybody else's fault, the reason why I flipped out. You were on the internet. You say you're on a journey, but come on now. You're making pizza. Yes, it is a little bit better than carry out, but it's still pizza. Then you're sitting here slathering with ketchup. It's no, you know, zero, excuse me, zero cutting corners. It was like she couldn't do one slice of pizza, had to have two. Then they threw a piece of pizza in the trash, which I hate wasting food. That annoys the you know what out of me. She ate something the rest of the night or could have saved, she's not on a journey. She would have ate the pizza later. That was a waste throwing that away. You'd sat here and slathered ketchup all over the pizza. You're not even trying. Like, honestly, that's the thing where people get annoyed is when you play these games and you keep saying, I'm on a journey, I'm trying, you guys. No, you're not trying. In your mind, you might be trying to BS yourself, but making a giant thick crust, and it was, I'm saying the crust was giant, and then slathering it in ketchup. I'm so lost. Was that even, I'm trying to think. Was that where she had the raspberries and the cookies? I'm so lost, you guys, I can't keep up. No, last night was pot roast. I didn't even watch. I watched half of it, and I'm just like, you're not trying, man. You're not. Sugar Bear. You're gonna rip my carpet, bud. Hey, Petey. Shuggy. Come here. Come on. Come on, P. Alright, guys, let's get into our snack of the day. I've got to get her out from under this desk before this is actual real wood, and I don't want her to scratch the wood and the carpet. Come on, P. Come on. Come here, P. Come on. Good girl. And go use the bathroom, and we'll get a treat after this. So, okay. So what I'm saying is, what you put out on the internet is what you put out. People are going to react to that. I do think she has some kind of, I don't know, she's playing the sympathy card with this medical stuff. Yes, I get all the time. I even share a while ago, hey, guys, I thought, I was so sick for 3 weeks. Everybody's like, do you have if you guys remember that months and months ago. I'm not saying, people can't share, but it always seems like, we had the OnlyFans situation, and then it rolled into the medical. I don't believe the first time she went to the hospital. I think that's why she went the second time, was because her stories were getting all caught up, and it's not a boil, it is a boil, and they tell me this and that, but I just really find it hard to believe anything that she says anymore. But you can't go running around telling people, to go report, a GoFundMe for a computer and say it's a scam when specifically it was for a computer and it was said to that. Now you're digging up things and opening up another can of worms that, that's slander. You may not like Miss Huzzy, but you're trying to stop somebody's bag and stop them from getting their computer. Yes, she's already, got enough money for the computer, but you just don't do that. Liking somebody and not. And that's why I say Chantel becomes Chantel just thinks she can get on here and there's no repercussions for what Chantel does. And we're all small fish, and she knows that. She's the bigger fish in the pond. But eventually, the little fish, and I'm not saying me, some of the little fish aren't liking what's going on. Alright, guys, let's get into our drink of the day and snack of the day. So, I seen this at Whole Foods the other day, and this is the Active Living Nutrition Sports Drink Fruit Punch. This is the Whole Foods brand, and this is the fruit punch. So what I gathered from this is kind of like Whole Foods version of Vita Water. Vita Water's kind of like, if you haven't, it's kind of like a Gatorade, like a sports drink, but I really like I think I almost like Vita Water better than Gatorade. I don't know, I love me some Gatorade, but I do really like the Vita, excuse me. I'm like, I need to drink something. And I do, want to apologize for the granola eating in the Amy video. I apologize. I need some dental work, and the granola was really hard for me to chew. So I promise when I'm doing a video, I won't eat anymore. I was really hungry and trying to get these vids out, you guys, and I apologize. That was terrible, me eating in the background. I do apologize for that. So what I gathered is this is kind of like their Gatorade Vita Water. So we're not going to open this Vita Water. If you haven't had Vita Water, it is absolutely great. It's just kind of like a light, not sweet. Well, it is sweet, but you know what I mean. It's like a sports drink is what it is. So we are going to see how the Whole Foods one is, if it is like a Vita Water or like a Gatorade. I cannot remember how much these were. I want to say they were maybe a tiny bit more. Usually you can catch Vita Waters and Gatorade and stuff on sale. But Whole Foods is a little bit pricey, I will admit, and definitely say. But it is quality stuff. And this is replenishes, refreshes, rehydrates. No synthetic colors, artificial sweeteners, no high fructose corn syrup. 130 calories per bottle. Let's see. Oh, wow. The Vita Water is 100 calories per bottle. That is really wild. This is the strawberry kiwi one, just so you know. And this is the Whole Foods fruit punch one. Wow, I really would have thought the Whole Foods one would have had less calories. That is mind-blowing to me. Okay, let's take a swig. I have not had this. Of course, I've had Vita Water, but I have not had this. I think we did like the Vita Water, like a lavender blueberry. Like, I try to find, like, different unique things for us. But, this is really good. So, you get the fruit punch, but it's just like a light fruit punch. This is really good. I get weary with things like this because I've mentioned many times I don't like artificial sweeteners, so I'm really glad that I don't get this taste. Let me take one more drink. Yeah, this is really good. It's got kind of more like a Gatorade-esque type, I don't know. It's almost like a Gatorade cross Vita Water. This is really, really good. I really enjoy this, honestly. Just a nice light fruit punch, no artificial taste at all. These are good if you guys see these. I think I picked us up one more. I picked up a fruit punch and another one. We'll have to try. Okay, so let's get into, I don't want to make this too long, and go ahead and wrap this up, and then we're going to get in the world of Amberland. Well, I got lip glosses rolling around. But, okay, so I grew up in the Midwest. So Esther Price is an Ohio company that it was a candy company that I grew up with. So Esther Price, this is non-sponsored, none of this. I do purchase this all with my own money. So shoot me a like, leave me a comment. That really helps our little channel out. Little free ways that you can help your favorite channels. And that's the thing. It's not all about money. You know, if you want to help, a like, even an emoji, that really helps our little channel out. So Esther Price at estherprice.com. Esther Price is out of Dayton, Ohio. And it's fine chocolate since 1926. Now, Esther Price, what I like about them, they are just a, you know, milk chocolate, sugar, milk, cocoa butter, you know, vanilla, pecans, corn syrup, cream, sugar, condensed milk, brown sugar. And, you know, it's not a bunch of... It is a little pricey, but again, it is a, you know, staple of the Midwest candy brand. I did open these. My grandma wanted a couple, and this box is hard to open, I will tell you. So it's just, this is a really nice, you could give this as a gift. And like I said, I know that everybody that watches is from everywhere. Again, not sponsored, but estherprice.com. If you know somebody that loves caramel pecan clusters, these are amazing. They are a little tiny bit pricey, but, you know, my grandma's getting older, and, you know, if she likes something, you know, hey, it is what it is. So you get your little thing here, of course, and I gave my grandma half the box, so I would say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I gave my grandma, so I would say there would be 12 to 14 in here because I ate 2 also on the way home. I had to go to sleep study today for my narcolepsy. I go every month, so let's get right into these. So you get nice little things here. And this is what they are like. They have really good quality pecans. So a pecan turtle cluster, I know most you don't, but if you don't, you have your milk chocolate and then your caramel in the middle and then your pecans around it. I'll hold over this box since I got sugar. And like I said, I gave my grandmother some, so... Sorry. Okay. You have your great quality caramel. The caramel has a little bit of pull. It's not super hard and it's not super soft. So it's kind of like, it does have some pull. Pecans, excellent quality. Excellent quality. Chocolate, just a nice velvety smooth milk chocolate. These are really good, you guys. Again, if you like pecan clusters, these are just really good. Now, like I said, I think I would say there would be about 14 a box. Don't quote me, but I think they run like $10.49 a box if I'm not mistaken. They have sea salt caramels. I mean, Esther Price has different. They have a little bit of everything. They've got, you know, your typical gift box of chocolates. It's kind of like a lot of, it's like a lot of box. They have packages too. We're going to try some of the different ones. All right, you guys. Come here, PB. Let's tell everyone bye, Pete. Oh, goodness. I forgot I had this chocolate out. Let me put this, actually, put this away. All right, Pete. Let's tell everybody bye. And let you out and get you situated so I can do the Amber video. Come here, girl. And tell everyone bye. And tell everyone bye-bye. Piece of pine needle on my chair. Come on, people. Let's tell everyone bye. Come on. Come around. Come here. Come here. You got to come around. There you go. There you go, P. And tell everyone bye-byes. And tell everyone bye-byes. So I tell everyone bye-byes. I love you too. She's such a good dog. She really is. Say, I have a tiny tail. When I got her, her tail was already cropped. I would never, you know, I wouldn't, you know, have a dog's tail cropped. But, say, my tail was already gone when I was a baby. Say, it was already gone when I was a baby. Okay. All right, guys. P is sleepy. No, you can't have chocolate P. All right. Leave me a thumbs up. Excuse me if I have peanuts in my teeth. Leave me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. I know this wasn't kind of like a typical video. It was kind of like a chat of what was going on. But that is what happened to the live streams. So if anybody comes across this from her camp, that is what happened to the live streams. And you cannot just go around threatening people. And that is why. If you guys wonder when she takes down, I'm not saying you guys. If you come across me and you wonder why she takes down the live streams, it's probably that. She has, you know, threatened people or said foul things, and that is what happens. All right, guys, I'll see you here in a minute. I'm going to let P out, get her situated, and I will see you in a minute. Have a great day, great night, depending on when you're watching this, and I'll see you later. Say, Sugar Bear out. Say, I want that candy, but I can't have it. All right, guys.